How about that? So how about that? Another win for the books. On a road course, no less. And Chase Elliott hate mongers will still proceed to try to do everything they can to make it sound like he's talentless. Yet, half his fucking wins are at road courses, which is not something that not every NASCAR driver is good at all. If you could find the statistics where most of Chase Elliott's wins are restrictor plate tracks, then you could probably make a credible argument, but that's not what his statistics are. He has displayed his talent on tracks that require you to go left and right, which is the minority of the NASCAR schedule. Who would have thought Chase Elliott would have enough talent and dedication to his racing heart that he would go from locking up his brakes and crashing into the tire barrier all the way, hustling his ass all the way back in first place. Holy fucking shit. That is pure talent right there. You cannot say otherwise whatsoever. There was nothing to help him into that position whatsoever. Nothing at all. So you can't yank the NASCAR rigged it excuse out of your ass. That excuse is already down the sewer and dissipated as it already is. Wrecked into the tire barrier, then hauled his ass back to win it. Shades of Jimmy Johnson blowing a tire at Indianapolis in 2006, hauling it back to win it at said race. Wow. This kid is only a year older than me, and he's already displaying his legendary material. So yeah, what was it about you guys saying that he was the next Chase Elliott? Can you show me the facts where Casey Atwood supposedly won 3 road course races, a win at Dover, basically ruined race at Talladega, but then again, what's there to say he didn't have any chance at all? A race at Kansas. No, you can't, because Casey Atwood was not anywhere close to that. So, your Casey Atwood speculations on Chase Elliott, down the sewer. You can shove it up your fucking ass and suck my dick. And the thing that warms my heart the most, the people that doubted him the most, are Joe Gibbs racing fans. And every time Chase Elliott wins a race, Kyle Busch just so happens to have a mishap or does very poor. That crybaby even quit out of the race. Lack of professionalism, much crybaby. Oh, poor baby. Knew he wasn't gonna finish the fucking race, so he decided to bail out. Boo fucking who, you whiny child. Grow up, you little fucking pansy. Grow the fuck up. But anyways, about the race. I know what you guys were thinking of as soon as you were clicking on this video. I knew the nanosecond of what you guys are thinking as soon as you click on this video. I thought this guy said he wasn't going to watch the remainder of the season. Yeah. Be a little smart aleck and tell me that I said that I wasn't going to watch the remainder of the season. But hey, you're talking about the Roval, and Jimmy Johnson was first in practice and was having very promising qualifying efforts. And what's there to say that Jimmy Johnson didn't come close to winning said race last year? Not to mention, when your man is getting good, you know you can't miss it for the world. You know you just can't miss it at all for the world. Ever. I always sometimes keep up with the NASCAR app to see whether or not my men are doing good. And Chase Elliott just so happened to have the best day. So yeah, about stage 1, it was pretty boring as hell. 1 out of 10, 0 action at all. There was nothing going on that first stage at all, so there's pretty much nothing to report there because everyone was spread out at least 2 seconds apart. Then you get to stage 2 where Chase Elliott was hauling ass through the field, even to the extent of winning stage 2 from at least, I think it was 5th place or lower. He was really hauling ass, passing everyone like a madman. He was pretty aggressive without even wrecking them. And then, of course, as soon as stage 3 started, all hell broke loose for him initially. But then he came back and hauled ass. Same with Jimmy Johnson in a way. He was caught up in a pile-up, only to then haul ass and finish 9th. Oh, and by the way, about Ryan Newman being in the playoffs, didn't I tell any of you that Ryan Newman was wasting a seed? Well, there you go. This further proves my point. He was wasting a seed and did nothing in the playoffs. Therefore, he was undeserving and did nothing. Jimmy Johnson has done way better than Ryan Newman has done. Not even just in the entire career, but his entire season too. Jimmy Johnson was 11th, 10th, and now 9th. Ryan Newman, I don't even remember what positions he finished the 2 previous races, but I do know for sure it's way less than Jimmy. That's for sure. So, yeah. Anybody that says that Jimmy Johnson was undeserving to be in the playoffs, well, look. Newman did nothing. Nothing at all. So, your argument is also invalid. So, yeah. This race was actually one of the better races. It was very boring this first stage, then started to escalate up into a 6 out of 10 in stage 2, and then it escalated. It was able to climb its way into an 8 out of 10 race for me. So, yeah. This was actually one of the more tolerable races of this year. So, this is the 8th race of this year I tolerate. One being the Daytona 500, the first Bristol race, Texas, Kansas, Coca-Cola 600, Loudon. What was that other race that I missed? I do know there was some other race that I tolerate and didn't mind. Fuck. Well, whatever. All in all, not even those races are good enough to save how abysmal this season really has been. But at least this race makes up for all the desolation and absence of anything remotely decent about this year. Chase Elliott kamikazeing into the tire barrier, only to then haul his ass all the way back to the top and then do a burnout in that same spot is just so compelling and so fucking awesome. My arm is so warm from all those salty-ass Chase hate-mongering twat waffles. Because their speculation of Chase Elliott being a bust has been completely ruined. Much like how Denny Hamlin speculated that Brad Keselowski would be a bust back in Homestead, Miami 2009. And then 3 years later, Brad's champion. I mean, granted, yeah, Brad Keselowski did win the championship because my man Jimmy Johnson did fuck up. But what's there to say that Brad Keselowski wasn't already having a great enough season with average finishes, top 10 finishes, top 5 finishes as enough as it was? So, I'm just being fair here. I mean, yeah, I know Jimmy Johnson still could have won that championship, and I'm still a tiny bit not over it, but I wouldn't say I would get mad when I see it, but I'm still not completely over it, because that very well may have been number 8. You never know. But I don't really care about that incident anymore, because it has been irrelevant for years. Ever since I saw Jimmy Johnson win that championship in person. Hey, I'm sorry, that was a tangent. So yeah, even I decided to tune into the Roval race because the Roval, yeah, you know, it's the Roval. The Roval is a Roval is a Roval. What I mean by that is, if I were someone bailing out on NASCAR, if I were an ex-NASCAR fan, I would certainly make the Roval an exception, because the Roval 2 years in a row has put on intensely awesome racing. It was certainly a race I'd see myself attending to, but I'm not sure how I could manage it financially, especially when I want to see my best friend and spend quality time with him in the season finale at Phoenix. Depends how wealthy I am in the future, if I can get out of this unemployment hell. But hey, I've been to hell and back before. The Roval is a clusterfuck, yet still fun to watch all at the same time. Even the worst NASCAR seasons seem to produce amazing races at this Roval track right now. If even 2019 and 2018 can produce very entertaining races at the Roval, who knows how it would have been like back in 2008, 9, and 2015. Anyways, that's all I got for tonight. Space out, everybody, and have a great night, great week, great next morning, knowing that Chase Elliott is your winner. Space out, and hell fucking yeah, Chase. Keep them coming. Keep making those haters cry in their basement as we speak and laugh at them.